Hey guys, so I just have a few things to show you today. I don't like to let things accumulate too much because then the videos end up being too long, but I think this could be my last haul for 2015 because we've already started our Christmas shopping, and of course that costs money, so I doubt I'm going to be buying anything else now for the rest of the year. So these are just things that I have purchased either over the course of the last week, or there's actually a couple things in here that I got before and I just forgot to show them to you, so they didn't get included in my last haul video. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to start with this. I have been trying to get this product for what feels like forever, and it's always out of stock. And that is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade Spice. As you may already know, CVS is phasing out Milani, so as far as I know, they won't be carrying Milani anymore. So I'm sure you've noticed that the Milani display at CVS doesn't have very much in it anymore. So I guess they're phasing out that brand. However, I do have Milani at my Walmart now, but they don't carry the lip liners. And Walgreens used to carry the lip liners, and they don't anymore. So, what does that leave? Kmart. And now I know a lot of you don't have Kmart where you live because a lot of Kmarts were closed. I'm fortunate enough to still have a Kmart within driving distance, and they are the only place that I know of now where I can get the lip liners. So there was only two shades that I didn't have of the lip liners. This was one of them. The other one I think is called Brandy that I don't have, but they don't stock that shade. Unfortunately, Kmart doesn't stock every single shade of lip liner that Milani makes. But the fact that they have disappeared from Walgreens and aren't being stocked at Kmart, Walmart anyway, makes me wonder if they might be coming out with a new line of lip liners, because you know how Milani is. Just when you have all the shades from the line of something, they come out with a brand new line of something. So I'm thinking they may have some new liners in the works, which I don't know how they could possibly improve upon these color statement liners, because I think they're fantastic. So finally I have the Spice shade. And this looks exactly like you would expect it to. It's a dark nude, kind of like a cinnamon color. And the closest thing that I already had in my collection to it is MAC Spice. I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but it's close enough that you probably don't need both. So see, they are very, very close. The Milani one is, I would say, maybe just a hair darker than the MAC one, but yeah, I guess this is a pretty good dupe. This is about as close as you're gonna get to MAC Spice, I would say. I think I might even like the Milani one better because the Milani one is like richer in color. But yeah, so those are very, very close. So, but I'm glad that I finally have that Milani one because the texture on these is so, so nice. They're really great lip liners. So if you have a Kmart near you and you've never tried Milani lip liners before, they are definitely worth picking up. Okay, so that's from Kmart, and then let's do Ulta next. I had purchased some things from Ulta one day, and this is going back probably a month ago, and I guess if you bought a certain amount if you spent a certain amount of money, they threw this in your bag, and it is the Wish Body Butter, and this is in the shade Almond. So I didn't pay for this; they just threw this in my bag, and I have this on my night table. And I've been using it, and I like the formula of it, and it smells really nice. Let's see, how would you describe this? It's called almond, but to me this doesn't smell like almonds. It's I'm going to show you what it looks like. So it's a white body butter, and the texture is really nice. It's not greasy, but it's really moisturizing. I guess, ooh, did I just get some on my nose? I guess it's kind of like, the smell is similar to the Jergens almond. I don't know if you're familiar with that one, but I think there's a Jergens lotion that's almond scented. I can't believe I got it on my nose live on camera. Yeah, it smells really nice. The formula is great, and I was so impressed with it that, oh, and it works nice to remove swatches too. I was so impressed with it that I wanted to get the full size, but I didn't. Two reasons. Number one, $20 for a bottle of body butter is kind of a lot. I mean, there are other things in that price range that maybe I would pay that much for. But the main reason why I didn't get it is because it comes in a bottle. It doesn't come in a tub. If I'm going to buy body butter, I like to buy it in a tub with, you know, a cap that screws off that I can stick my whole hand in there if I want to. But I can't stand lotions that come in a, how can you describe that? You know what I'm talking about. Like, all right, it's kind of like this. This is from Bath and Body Works. This is the apricot vanilla body lotion. But the container that it comes in, it's kind of like this, except it doesn't have this kind of opening on it. It has like the little screw cap on the top. Well, what I've noticed about containers like this is when they get to the bottom, really hard to get the product out. Now, that's not going to be the case with this because this is liquidy enough that I won't have any problems getting it out. But this is a body butter, not a lotion. So because it's thicker, I know from past experience that when it gets to the bottom of the container, it's going to be a pain in the butt to get out all the stuff that's in the bottom. So if it came in a tub, I would consider it because I do really like this. It's Wish, WHISH is the brand. But yeah, the packaging just isn't going to work with a slightly thicker formula. So sorry, Wish, but you need to have the tub as an option for your products. Okay, and next I got a couple things from Sephora last Thursday. I love the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipsticks. I already have Melted Peony, which is like a very wearable shade of My Lips But Better pink type color. And then I have Melted Jelly Donut, which is a fuchsia. So I decided I wanted to get a red. And what I ended up getting was Melted Strawberry. Now, when it comes to reds, I noticed maybe a month ago that all my red lipsticks or similar lip products were blue-based or a cool tone. And so I bought a warm-toned red lipstick, and this is neutral. So now I finally have a neutral red lip product because I don't always want to go cool tone. And so if you're not familiar with these, they have a sponge tip applicator. You don't need to wear a lip pencil unless you're really bad at applying lip products. But I can put this on just from the tube and very carefully. Oh, I love the smell of these. These smell so good. I can very carefully apply this from the tube and not mess it up, and it comes out okay. But let me do a little. So there's the shade. Perfectly neutral color. Not too cool, not too warm, just right. So that's Melted Strawberry, Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick. Yeah, these have such a nice texture to them. They smell good, easy to apply. Love them. So that is that. And I had recently purchased maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I had gotten Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the shade Venom. And the lip liner that I was using with that, it was okay, but I wanted to do better if possible. So I bought the lip liner. Now, I've never owned, you know what? I just realized something. Let's get that Too Faced melted swatch off. Sorry, but this is, yeah, this is going to stain. If I don't get that off right away, I'm going to have a big red splotch on my hand for probably 2 or 3 days. Okay, it's off. Sorry about that. I've never had an Urban Decay lip liner before. Do you believe it? Me, the person who has way too many lip liners. I love lip liners so much. Yeah, I had never tried the Urban Decay lip liners before, so I bought Venom because I figured then I would have the perfect lip liner to go with the Venom lipstick. And I gotta tell you, I was expecting great things from this because, you know, it's fairly expensive. But I'm disappointed with it. I mean, I'm not disappointed to the point that I'm going to return it, but disappointed and pretty surprised that I wasn't crazy about it, because when you pay a lot of money for something, you kind of expect it to be great. It wasn't horrible or anything like that, but all right, here's why I'm disappointed with it. Primarily, I wear a lip liner to get definition on my lips. I sometimes will just wear a lip liner just to define my lips. I won't even fill in my lips. And then I put my lipstick on. So it's mostly for the definition that I wear a lip liner. Not always, because sometimes I do fill in my lips, but sometimes I just want to define my lips, and this wasn't very good at doing that. And let me show you what this color looks like. It's just a beautiful, beautiful plum shade. So there's the color, and you know, it's a good match for the Venom lipstick. But when I put this on my lips, I don't know if it's because my natural lip color is somewhat similar to this, because my lips, when I don't have any lip products on, they are kind of a deep purple shade. They're very pigmented for as lips go. So I don't know if it's because this is too close to my natural lip color or what, but I didn't get a lot of definition when I put this on. So maybe I shouldn't judge this until I've bought it in a shade that's not like my natural lip color. But yeah, this, of course I did a heavy swatch just now. If I was putting this on my lips, I would probably be doing more like that. So that's more like what you would see. But of course my hand is not the shade of my lips, so you really can't go by that, because you know, you're putting this colored product on top of something that already has color to it. So anyway, if you, I know at least one of you is a fan of these lip liners, which influenced me in my purchase. So let me know, the rest of you out there. Well, it's pigmented enough. It's kind of hard to get off my hand, the swatch, so it's plenty pigmented enough. But yeah, so that might just be what it is, but I don't know. I didn't get a lot of definition. It's a very moisturizing lip product, so that's kind of nice, but on the same token, sometimes that makes it harder to apply. Like the MAC Pro Longwear lip pencils, the newish NYX Glide On lip pencils are the same way. So, yeah, maybe that's part of the problem. Because, like, for example, with the MAC original lip pencils, these are kind of dry, but because they're kind of dry, You get really good definition when you put them on, and it will stay. It's not going anywhere, and nothing's going to slide on top of it when you put something on top of this like a lipstick or a lip gloss. So, you know, but yet they're dry. So there's good and bad to everything, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I want to get another one of these at some point because they are kind of expensive, and then if I experience the same problem with not really having it define my lips very well, I don't want to be disappointed twice. So what do you guys think of Urban Decay lip liners? Let me know. All right, I have one more thing to show you. It's not makeup, but I think it's a lot of fun. For the upcoming winter season, we finally got a Zara in the area that I live. I've been to Zara before, but that mall that has a Zara takes, oh my gosh, I think over an hour to get to that mall, so I don't really go to that mall hardly ever. But now I have a mall near me that has a Zara, so I went in there the other day, and I wanted to get something, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I had just bought these two things at Sephora, so I didn't have much money left in my wallet. But I wanted to get a little something because I thought it was great that we have a Zara now. So I looked at all the clothes, and I don't own anything currently by Zara, except for the thing I'm about to show you. But I don't have, so I don't have any clothes by Zara yet, but I looked at a lot of the clothes, and I really, really like the style because it's modern and contemporary, but classic at the same time. Really, really nice. I love their style. So I didn't have a lot of money left in my wallet, but I wanted to get something, so I started looking at the accessories. And I found a winter hat that fit me. I couldn't believe it because I have kind of a fat head. I have a large head, and I have a hard time getting hats. So I saw a hat that I thought was just too cute to pass up. And so here's what I got. I got one of those hats that have ears on them. Oh my God, I thought it was so cute. Now, a lot of you probably think, you are way too old, lady, to be wearing that hat. But you know what? I don't care because this hat is awesome. It fits my head really well, like I said, which is normally a problem. But it fits my head, and it's not too tight. It's comfortable. Keeps my head warm because I wore it on a really cold day that we had, and my head was nice and warm. But the best part is every place I went that day, everyone who saw me wearing this hat smiled. And I thought, what a wonderful thing, you know? Now, why were they smiling? Did they think, look at that old lady with the little kid's hat on. Doesn't she look ridiculous? You know what? I don't even care. I don't care why they were smiling, but I thought it was great that I was wearing something that made people smile. I don't care what the reason was behind it. So, this is my new hat from Zara. And in order to get the ears to show, you have to wear it pretty far down on your head. So, yep, that's my new hat from Zara with my little animal ears. And in case you're wondering, it comes in two other colors besides this, but this was the only color they had left because I think it's flying off the shelves because apparently everybody else thinks it's cute too. So it was $12.90. And I thought that was a very reasonable price to pay for a winter hat. I love winter hats. Considering how much I love winter hats, I'm surprised I don't have more, but I really, really love winter hats. But I rarely can find one that fits my fat head. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays because it evolves around food. No, I love Thanksgiving, and I have a lot to be thankful for. And I think when I go tomorrow, we're going to my mom's. I think when we go, I'm going to ask everybody at the table to name 5 things that they're thankful for. Because, you know, a lot of times in life, we always dwell on the things that we don't like about our lives or the things that are bothering us. You know, I have various health problems that I don't really like to talk about because nobody wants to hear somebody whine about what hurts or what's wrong or whatever. But I think we tend to focus too much on the negatives in life. So I'm going to try to get everybody to name 5 things that they're thankful for tomorrow. And hopefully everybody will be able to come up with 5. I mean, I can think of 5 things right off the top of my head that I'm thankful for. So anyways, yeah, it gets you thinking about stuff, and so it's kind of a great holiday, and gonna try not to eat too much, but my mother puts on quite a spread. She really goes all out. She just makes and buys so many things, and it's nearly impossible not to eat too much. But sometimes I eat so much that I actually feel sick. After I get home later in that day, it's like, yeah, so I gotta reel it in and not go crazy. But hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I am thankful for all of you who watch my videos, and I probably won't see you till at least next Monday, because like I said in yesterday's video, my husband is off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday because of the holidays. So I'll probably see you Monday. Bye.